cuts are you willing to make?
Oh, there are lots of them. I'm willing to look at defense cuts after we saw the Iranian-Afghanistan situation. We've already cut 489 billion. Could we cut more? Maybe. Eventually, the world stabilizes. But there are so many programs. We've increased non-defense spending by 26% since 2008. There are so many different ways to do this. Obamacare, if you make $86,000 a year, you get a federal government subsidy, 400% above poverty. I think we should cut that in half. There are programs in the Department of Education, Department of Agriculture, and I think we can do a better job of managing. And again, defense reductions can be on the table once the world gets more stabilized. The goal is to get in the room and find $1.2 trillion over the next decade. We're going to spend $45 trillion over the next 10 years. Surely to God we can find $1.2 trillion over a decade without destroying the defense department. I know we can if we try.
To reach that goal, are you willing to raise taxes?
We have already raised taxes twice. Obamacare raised taxes by $1.2 trillion. We raised taxes $600 billion at the fiscal cliff deal. I don't think we should raise taxes again until we get the big deal. I would eliminate many deductions in the tax code, oil subsidies, you name it. I would have every deduction taken out of the tax code except interest on your home, mortgage interest deductions, and charitable giving with a cap, and take that money to pay down debt and lower tax rates if we could do entitlement reform. So the next time I raise revenue will be when the Democrats try to save Social Security and Medicare from bankruptcy. I'm not going to raise taxes to fix a $1.2 trillion spending problem. We don't have a revenue problem in Washington, we have a spending problem. We're spending at a rate unsustainable. 42 cents of every dollar we spend is borrowed money. We raise taxes twice, we have yet to really cut spending, and we can do it without destroying the military if we choose to.
What part of the president's immigration bill do you agree with?
I think we're well on track to a bipartisan solution to immigration reform. The president's proposal did not require border security before you had a pathway to citizenship. The worst thing we could do is legalize a bunch of people and put them on a pathway to citizenship without securing the border, because you'll be overrun again in 20 years. Secondly, we need a new immigration system. Instead of giving green cards to 8 or 10 family members, we should give a green card or work visa to immediate family of the worker. And that way you would free up green cards to supplement the workforce. There was no proposal by the president to replace the current immigration system with a merit-based, economic-based system. So the two flaws in the president's plan is there's no tying pathway to citizenship and border security. That needs to be tied together. And secondly, we need to replace the current immigration system that's family-based and make it merit economic-based. We're going to need future workers, and our current immigration system is just broken when it comes to supplying the labor we need.
Senator, there are economists from Wells Fargo Securities now who are saying that South Carolina is among the most vulnerable states in terms of sequestration and non-defense cuts. What can you tell us in South Carolina about the federal government's efforts to mitigate that?
Well, what I would like to do is sit down with Republicans and Democrats and put everything on the table when it comes to finding a way to cut spending for a decade. Instead of a across-the-board cut approach, it really would hurt us here in South Carolina. Our universities will lose a lot of research money. The National Institute of Health is just devastated by these cuts. So at the end of the day, do the old-fashioned way of doing business in Washington. Instead of doing press conferences, yelling at each other and accusing each other of causing a problem, why don't we get in the room with the president as the leader, finding a solution to this? Sequestration on the non-defense side is devastating for the National Institute of Health and other programs in the Veterans Department. There is a better way to find $1.2 trillion without across-the-board cuts. On the defense side, it would be the end of growth in the military in this country. It would devastate Shaw Air Force Base and Charleston Air Force Base. If the Marine Corps is reduced in size, I don't think you can compare South in San Diego training centers. The devastation to the military is just beyond imagination. And we would get hit hard here in South Carolina on the DOD side. On the non-DOD side, it would be very painful too. And again, the way you solve these problems is you get in the room and you work through your problems. You don't have to do press conferences. And I'm so disappointed in the president. This was his idea. I voted against the Gun Control Act for this very reason. If a bunch of politicians fail through the super committee to find $1.2 trillion in cuts, the last thing in the world we should do is fire the soldiers that keep us all safe. We should fire the politicians. This is why Congress is at 20% approval rating. And quite frankly, the president seems to only do one thing well, and that's campaigning. It's time to stop campaigning, Mr. President, and start leading.